snow is falling down and it is cold outside. We gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
Hello everybody, good morning. It's Jess here with Bless Jess. Thank you so much for watching for Vlogmas Day 3. Welcome you guys. So today, as you're watching this, I'm filming on a Wednesday. I know you guys are seeing it on a Friday, but we're filming on a Wednesday, which means it's the day that all the new stuff comes out at Aldi. So we're kind of getting ready to go look around at Aldi, me and Mark. I got up this morning, we got the kids, the big kids off to school. I know I have this really weird fever blister. It's not a makeup smudge. I just wanted to let you know it's a dang fever blister. Okay. Got the kids to school. I drank my coffee. I had my breakfast. I edited yesterday's Vlogmas and David got to work, made his lunch and all that. Now I got me and Mark dressed and we are headed out in just a few minutes. Today, I don't really need a lot of like groceries. There are a few things I need, a couple things of produce, and I just haven't been at Aldi in a long time. We did go into the new Aldi. Our Aldi just reopened a few weeks ago. We've been in there, but I haven't like done a lot of grocery shopping. So I just kind of want to see what they have, plus see all the Christmas stuff they have. We're still getting a few things. I am this close to being done for Christmas shopping. So I want to like see if there's anything I can check off while I'm there. And plus, me and Mark just need to get out of the house. He hasn't been out of the house since we got home from our Thanksgiving trip a few days ago. So yes, we need to do that. It's raining outside and it's kind of dreary, so we can walk around at Aldi, you know. That won't be a problem. I can't really take him outside. Everything's soaking wet, but we can go walk around for a little while. It's already 10 o'clock, so by the time we get home, it's going to be lunchtime. Hopefully, I can figure out something for him for lunch. He's been so picky. Yesterday, he had taco meat and beans for lunch and dinner, which I know it's good for him. Like, it's protein and there's lots of fiber and stuff in that, but he just doesn't eat a lot of variety. He's very, that toddler pickiness thing has started, and then he had COVID in the middle of being really picky, and so I think some of his taste and smell is still off, and just makes it hard. My taste is, I told you guys in yesterday's video, it's all over the place. Some days I taste really good. I taste things pretty good. And some days I feel like I can't taste anything. It's weird. Like I just thought it would come back, but it's kind of like going in and out. And the good news is I can taste coffee and it doesn't taste like bitter rubber or something, like chemicals. That's how it was tasting, and now it tastes really good, so that's great. The coffee today, the McCafe coffee, was really good. It was a little bit more of a lighter roast than the other two I had, and it's very much more my style of coffee. Like a lighter roast is usually what I prefer. It was really good, so I'm excited to continue on the month and see that advent calendar finish out. I really love how that's a good way to like try a bunch of different K-Cups instead of having to buy a box of each one. I got that off of the Keurig website a few weeks ago, and I didn't think it was very expensive at all. It was like $15 or $16, I think, and you get 24 different, I think they're all different, Christmas K-Cups. They're not all Christmas, they're all different kinds of stuff. So it'll be fun to keep trying it. It's been fun to try a new one every single day. Maybe I'll share with David and let him try some, but he doesn't really care. He's just starting to drink coffee, and so he did make himself a cup this morning, and he told me it wasn't as good as when I make it. Why is that? Like when someone else makes you a cup of coffee, it always tastes better. So I'll have to make him one. Maybe I'll let him try some of the new stuff too, so he can kind of see what he likes. But I kind of have hogged them all so far. We're going to go to Aldi. Whenever we get back, I'll kind of show you what we end up getting. And our Aldi is so nice. Like they added to it, so it's bigger. and the aisles are just more full of stuff. Like, it's organized better. Everything looks just nicer. So if I can sneak my camera in and it's not too busy, I'll get some footage for y'all if y'all care about seeing Aldi. So let's go. We're back. I'm going to show you everything we got. We spent $49. Mark is over it, y'all. He is done. He wants to go take a nap, but it's only not even 11 yet, so he's going to have to stay up. I just gave him some orange juice. Mama. Yeah, mama. So let me show you. He fussed through like the whole store, and all of the older ladies were trying to talk to him and make him happy, and he was just being all shy. Where's your passy? Go find it. You gonna tell everybody what we got? What are those? They're great. They're great tomatoes. They're red. You like those? We gotta wash them. I don't think you like those, but you could try them. They're tomatoes. Guys, I hope he's busy and he's gonna stop whining. I can't wait for nap time. It's been one of those mornings. Okay, so let me show you everything we got. We did spend $49, but I feel like quite a bit of stuff plus a pair of boots because I have no self-control in there, and I actually did need them. So I got 8 of my boys' favorite yogurt. They love this whole milk Greek yogurt. It has 12 grams of protein, and it has whole milk, which is very hard to find, whole fat yogurt. I got 4 of the toasted coconut vanilla and 4 of the key lime. Nate really likes the key lime. That's probably his favorite. Mark really likes the toasted coconut vanilla, but they both like either one too. So that is awesome. Kroger did not give me apples this week in my pickup that I ordered, but these were even cheaper, so I guess I lucked out anyway. Gala apples were $2.49 for this, what is this, 3 or 4 pound bag of apples, so that's great. And then I saw this. My mom and dad, when we went to visit them during fall break, bought this from Aldi for a snack for the kids. Y'all, this stuff is so good with apples. It is so good. It's some of the best caramel dip I've ever had, and it was a good price too. It was just a couple dollars, so I got that. I got a couple of treats, probably for Ralph to bring. I like to get him, you know, giving the kids some treats here and there. So I got these Loft House cookies. My kids love these. Now, obviously, my son Nate does not like sweets. Maybe not obviously. If you've been around for a while, you know this, but this is cool though. Made in a peanut and tree nut free facility, which he is allergic to peanuts, so he could definitely eat these if he liked them, but he doesn't. But Mark and Lucy will be all over these. I also saw these, and when Ralph brings this, I'll probably get Ralph to bring something savory for Nate. Just like today, he brought the mac and cheese. Or was that yesterday? Yesterday, he brought the mac and cheese. I also saw these, and I thought they looked interesting. Candy cane chocolate sandwich cream. So it's like Oreos with candy cane frosting in the middle. These were only a couple dollars. I thought it'd be fun to try. I needed parchment paper, and I keep forgetting to get it. I was happy to remember and grab that. Grapes look so delicious. They weren't as cheap as my Kroger ones. But the Kroger ones were not very good quality. They're all like shriveled up already. I just got them a couple days ago. These were like $1.39 and they look really good. I have been loving Gouda cheese. Like, I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. I know you're technically supposed to say Gouda, but here in America, most of the time we say Gouda. It's so good. I love it. And when I was in there, I started feeling like I want a really good turkey sandwich for lunch. I just kept feeling it. So this is what I'm going to make for lunch. Some Gouda and turkey on this bread over here I bought, and it's going to be delicious. I got some shredded lettuce just to have for wraps and sandwiches and stuff like that. I am so excited that Aldi started carrying shredded lettuce. It's very new. I haven't seen it lately, but they just started carrying it, and it's a really good price. It's like $1.29, I think, and it looks really good. I'm out a lot of my spices. These are probably the 3 spices I use the most, and I'm completely out of all 3. Garlic powder, Italian seasoning, and onion powder. So I got another pack of those. These are so cheap at Aldi. They're 95 cents, the cheapest I can find anywhere. I think even Walmart's are $1, so you know, a little bit cheaper than Walmart even. I got some gallon-sized Ziploc bags. These peppers, when I see them, I just love to buy them. I think they're so funny looking. They're like long sweet peppers, and Lucy's favorite sweet pepper is yellow, so I thought it was cool. It had a bunch of yellow and just like one orange in here, so she'll like those. Grape tomatoes. All right, so my camera battery died with no warning. Anyways, I got these grape tomatoes just because they look so like deep red and nice. I don't know, they just sounded good. Hopefully I can taste them. And then when I was thinking about a sandwich, all the bread I have is like a white bread. And I just thought like a nice like whole grain bread sounds good. So I got this 12 grain bread from Aldi to use for my sandwich today. And then we'll have more for the rest of the week. Okay, this is such a good deal. I don't have any rain boots / say we get a little bit of snow and I need to walk outside. I don't have anything that wouldn't just be soaking wet. So I saw these and they look really nice. They're really sturdy feeling and they're like fur lined. Y'all, these were only $12.99. They also had the ones that came up higher, and those were $20, I think, or $18.99. But I just thought these would be nice because I could just slip them on no matter like what pants I'm wearing and it would work. Yeah, they are waterproof. They have cushioning on the inside. I just thought these were really nice. Now, I'm normally a 9.5. So when they don't have half sizes, I always just go ahead and get the 10 because I would rather them be a little bit big than too tight. So that's what I went with. And I feel like that was a really good investment for the winter to come. So I think we did really, really well on everything. I'm going to get everything put away and it's going to be lunchtime soon. I think I'm going to do like a breakfast lunch for Mark, maybe give him some yogurt and some French toast and stuff like that. When I get his plate together, I will show y'all. All right, you guys, so here is what little man has for lunch. He has some cinnamon French toast I cooked in the microwave, you know, from the frozen kind. I buy it at Aldi, and then I just cut it into little bite-sized pieces. He's got some grapes. Now, he's not been a big fan on fruit lately. I don't know why, but these grapes are so good. They are crunchy. These are the ones I just bought at Aldi. They are so delicious, so maybe he'll try them. And then he has one of those whole milk yogurts to get in his protein. And this looks pretty good. I did give him some orange juice and he's got a little bit of that left. So once he finishes that, then he can have some milk or some water. Or if he wants milk now, I'll give it to him now. But he probably wants to finish his orange juice. And this is what he's having for lunch. All right, you guys, here is my lunch. Mark's been laying down for about 30 minutes. Okay, so this looks super delicious. It's just like what I was craving. It's just like a good sandwich. So I did the trick of toasting the bread where you put the bread in the same slot so the inside stays soft but the outside gets toasted. I love doing that. I've got my Gouda cheese, some turkey, lettuce, pickle, and then instead of any kind of condiment, I just did a Laughing Cow cheese. I love doing that too. And then I have some grapes. I'm going to eat this while I drink one of these. I, for a while, went off of Diet Coke, but I just have been back on it. I thought maybe it would help my migraines, but it hasn't made a difference to bring it back and drink one a day or so. My migraines pretty much 100% come from period time. So might as well enjoy a Diet Coke every now and then. So this is my lunch. I'll see you guys back in a little bit when the kids get home. It's 12:30 now. I need to do some work on the computer, do some housework, and maybe watch some YouTube, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. That was not as good as I wanted it to be because I still cannot taste anything. It is so frustrating. I can taste coffee. I can taste Diet Coke, which is one of the reasons, how does my mascara do this? It's one of the reasons I love Diet Coke right now is because I can taste it. The bread, I can sort of taste. I cannot taste the turkey, barely could taste the cheese, could not taste the pickles. The grapes tasted weird. They were super duper crunchy, but not much of a taste, but almost like a bitter taste, excuse me. So it is really frustrating. Every single time I think, okay, my taste is coming back. Nope, it's not. So I think that must be what's going on with Mark too. He does not want to eat. Yeah, I can smell this. This is a pine, evergreen, Fraser pine, whatever. It's like a Christmas tree scent. I can smell that. So my smell is getting there. Hopefully my taste is not far to come. Like Mark is eating so little, I'm like starting to get worried that he's not going to eat enough to grow. But I think he is. I think he's just probably like me. I feel like I have like grapes in my mouth or something. And he's not tasting enough to even enjoy eating. He ate about half of the yogurt and just a few bites of the French toast. He would not touch the grapes. And he drank a little bit of orange juice and some milk. So it's weird though. Like during our trip, he would have days where I felt like he wasn't eating anything. And then there were certain times, like if we ate Mexican food, he ate like almost a full adult meal, as I was just gonna let him share with me, and he ate almost all of it. So I know like the toddler stage, they get really, really picky, and it's been a while since I've been through that stage with the kids. I remember both of my older kids have gone through it. It's just, Mark was like my eater. He would eat anything. I mean, as a year old, like when he turned a year old, he was eating everything. And he was like 25 pounds a year old, and he's only like 29 pounds now. So I know that that's pretty typical, and my doctor hasn't been concerned or anything, but as a mom, I don't like it. I want him to start eating again. And I know like COVID and all that has not helped. So maybe I can think of something else. Like he ate taco meat, like I told y'all, I think he ate taco meat yesterday for lunch and dinner, which is good for him, but I just feel like it's one of the only things I know for sure he'll eat is like Mexican food. I tried meatballs with him. He would not eat those. I've tried mac and cheese. He will not eat that. It's just really, really frustrating. So anyway, I'm going to try not to stress. All right, I'm going to go do my work on my computer now. I just had to complain to someone that I still cannot taste. And I wanted that to taste better than it did. It's okay. I have a full tummy. That's what matters. You guys, I am freezing to death. I am so cold. So I made some hot chocolate. Actually, I just boiled some water. I'm going to put it in some hot chocolate mix. I am so cold. And I don't know if it's that cold in here. I just cannot warm up. Got my little whisk here. And I'm going to put some whipped cream on there. The kids should be home any minute. But this is going to help me hopefully warm up. I don't know. I just cannot get warm. Bought this big box of hot chocolate, and we've gone through like half of it already. It's actually really good. I feel like Swiss Miss is way better than it used to be. I don't remember it being so like delicious even with water. So that's what I'm having. All right, daily lunch alert. This is actually from yesterday. She left her lunchbox at school. So she had eaten most of it, and I did bring her a straw, but I guess she still didn't want her yogurt smoothie. She ate most everything else. And then today I just made her a little sack lunch so she could throw it away and not have to bring 2 lunch boxes home. Nate ate all of his strawberries today and about half of his mac and cheese and most of his milk. So I'm trying to show you guys, since I'm not doing a lunch video during Vlogmas. So that's how they did. Nate's appetite is definitely getting better, but during the day, he's not as hungry as at night. So there you go. All right, you guys, I'm going to show you how I make my very easy 1-pan little sheet meal here. I cut up 2 sweet potatoes and tossed them with a little bit of veggie oil, salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder. I went ahead and let them have a head start before I put the other stuff in here. So just like 10 minutes head start. And then I'm going to throw on the Brussels sprouts. I used to not like Brussels sprouts, but I really like them. They are so good. And then I cut up like 4 better cheddar sausages. We're going to roast this all together. Normally I use olive oil, but I'm out. So I actually have some bacon grease that I had left over when I made bacon. And I love the flavor of bacon with Brussels sprouts. So I'm going to add just a little bit of that, a little bit extra salt and pepper, and I'm going to roast it until everything is crispy. I'm sorry if I was covering up the microphone. I'm going to roast this till everything is crispy and brown. And then I'm going to top it with some balsamic glaze. And it is so good and so easy. And you get one pan dirty. All right, you guys, will you just look at this? This is so good. This is the balsamic glaze I get. It is from Kroger. And I've had this bottle for months. And we've barely put a dent in it. It is a little pricey. I think it's like over $5. But it will last you a long time. And it adds just a little bit of sweetness. It's so good. Mark is very grouchy. I'm sorry about that. We're going to go eat. Hey guys. Okay, so that dinner is like one of me and David's favorite dinners. It's so good. I started out back in the day just roasting up Brussels sprouts by themselves. So maybe a little bit of bacon, and we would have it as a side dish. And then those better cheddar sausages was one of our favorite things to have kind of with it. So I started cutting them up and roasting them with the Brussels sprouts. And then I got the great idea to do sweet potatoes with it. And now I have to have all three together. They're so good. It's like complements each other really well. And then that balsamic glaze on top is so good. I am home with the boys. David just took Lucy to church. They're having a little Christmas party for the kids, so that'll be fun for her. Mark is done. He's ready for bed. I'm ready for bed, and it's only 6:30. Like, I feel like it should be about 10 o'clock at night. I am so exhausted. He has been so fussy. He's actually eaten better tonight, but he's just so fussy. I don't know if he's just still trying to adjust from being home, and I don't know, but he is driving me crazy, you know. Toddler drama, basically. He wants, it's like, you know, when they can't tell you exactly what they want, like he wants a certain show, but I don't know what he's talking about. That's all he can say. He'll tell me is bus. He's just in a mood. He did his homework and he's just kind of hanging out. They'll be going to bed here in about an hour and a half. We got to make it another hour and a half, but that's okay. We can do it, right? I don't know. I don't know why I feel so tired, but I definitely do. I don't know, like ever since we got home from our trip, I just feel really tired. But anyway, I'm still trying to give myself some grace because, you know, we all had COVID. It was just such a rough few weeks, and I think I still haven't fully recovered all the way from that. So, that is a very exciting day that was today. We went to Aldi. And we hung out at home. I still didn't get that much housework done, but that's okay. It'll always be here tomorrow. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Tomorrow is Thursday, and we don't really have anything major planned, but I'm sure we will find something fun to do. So make sure you stick around. I'm loving Vlogmas. So today a bunch of Vlogmas started on other channels because it's December 1st. So I've been watching tons. I've watched so much YouTube today. I just had it going in the background of doing other stuff. And it's just like my favorite time of the year. December is my birthday month. I used to hate that because my birthday is exactly a week before Christmas. As a kid, I hated that. But now I love it. I love December. I love Vlogmas. I love watching all my favorite channels do videos every day. I always have something fun to watch. And it's just the best. So I hope you guys like it as much as I do. If you like the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Please subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time